In this video, I'll be answering your questions regarding Grand Theft Auto 6. As always in these videos, I try to answer various questions you left on the community post and the Discord server while using all the material from the leaks and the trailer to give educated answers to as many of them as possible. We'll focus on the tone of GTA 6 and how it will be different. In addition, we'll touch on a bunch of other topics such as recovering vehicles, breaking bones, crime scenes, songs, and more. But before we begin, a friendly reminder, guys, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button and leave a like on the video, as most of my viewers are not subscribed. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer to 12,000. Your support on the videos is sincerely appreciated. If you haven't joined the Discord server yet, make sure to do so from the link in the description. Thank you so much. But let's start with the first question from hopefully 34. I got a question, Chris B, and will we recover our vehicles on GTA 6? If you mean recover a vehicle when it gets destroyed, then we don't know. It might work like RDR 2 where you get a spare horse if your main one dies. There might be an insurance company. We'll have to wait and see. The next question comes from Hakeem Griffin. Chris, in GTA 6, when hitting NPCs with a car/motorcycle, can the NPCs get broken bones depending on how hard we hit them? Obviously, we don't know, but I would love to see something like GTA 4, where the NPCs would get hurt, they would have an injured state, and behave differently. The next question comes from XX_bloodgang_XX swag. Hey Chris, do you think when there is a shooting in GTA 6, the police will have a crime scene with yellow tape and roads blocked off? We kind of saw this in the trailer with the police trying to stop the biker gang, so I do expect this level of detail. A question from Mike the Nerd, a loyal member of the channel. Do you think there will be more songs that sends a message about Jason and Lucia's love life, like The Monster by Eminem and Rihanna when their relationship is bad, or Fast Car by Tracy Chapman when their relationship is good? And do you think it might be a return for Emotion 98.3? Sound design and ambient music played an important role in RDR 2 when you're exploring the different stages of the game, etc. I'd love to see something similar in GTA 6 since it's a love story. Different music depending on the different relationship states, cool/chaotic, that would be neat. I recently saw a post about Emotion 98.3 on Reddit. It would be so great if they brought back Fernando Martinez. I'd love to see this station return. The next question comes from STLJ. Do you think there will be bigger dealerships to explore since there was some put into GTA 5 Online? It was great to see Rockstar add dealerships to GTA Online, and I definitely think we'll see even bigger ones. In the leaks, dealership theft and dealership repo events can be found, so there's no doubt that dealerships will play a more important role. We have a question from Daniel D1936. Will they bring back the chainsaw from GTA Vice City? We don't know, but I sure hope so. A question from Atharva Muley. Do you think GTA 6 will be the last GTA game in the upcoming years? What will Rockstar's next project be after GTA 6? I think GTA 6 will be around for more than a decade, maybe a decade and a half, and I expect Rockstar's next project to be either a medieval game or Bully 2. The next question comes from Weston Colville. Would they put radio stations like Power 98.3, 1047 Kiss FM, and 101.5, and let us choose which radio stations to listen to while we're driving to whatever our destination is or mission? Yes, there will undoubtedly be radio stations of all kinds like with any other GTA game. Another question from STLJ. Do you think that actual homes and not apartments or condos will be purchasable in GTA 6 Online? We've talked about the interior generation patent in previous videos, so Rockstar may be able to generate a bunch of interiors for houses, apartment buildings, hotels, etc. A question from callsign Adam1. Hey Chris BN, do you think GTA 6 physical copies will ship with 2 discs, a data disc and a play disc, or will we have to download the rest of the game if shipped with 1 disc? The PlayStation 5 uses 4K Blu-ray discs that can hold up to 100 gigabytes of data, so I think 2 discs makes the most sense, max 3, depending on the size of the game. But moving on to the questions from the Discord server, we have a question from Mystic. What do you think the tone of the game will be in contrast to 5 and 4? Based on what we've seen so far, it looks to me like GTA 6 will be a mix of GTA 4 and 5. The story of Jason and Lucia looks to have a darker tone than that of GTA 5, while the world will be a wild, crazy parody of Florida. But I also want to look at an interesting article by Games Radar regarding the tone. GTA 6's tone looks like a mashup of the really dark GTA 4 and GTA 5's comedy, according to Michael Zactor. GTA 5's Michael reckons GTA 6's tone looks like it's hitting a blend of the 4th and 5th games in Rockstar series. Speaking to IGN in an interview, Ned Luke, the voice and face of Michael DeSanta in GTA 5, sounded off on GTA 6. I've said this before, from an acting standpoint, not just the protagonist, just top to bottom. I think that our game was, if not the best, one of the best acted game in video game history, Luke said. No pressure in following that up GTA 6. There's so much comedy. Comedy is fucking hard, man. Drama's not hard to do, at least for me. From an acting standpoint, comedy's hard. The actor continued. I think that this thing from the trailers looks like it's going to be a little heavier than ours was. It looks like all the comedy and all the weirdness is going to be on the outside, and all those ancillary characters, it had a little heavier vibe, it felt to me, between us and GTA 4 almost, because 4 was really dark. So Ned Luke, Michael Zactor also got the same vibes, but it will certainly be different from previous GTA games. The next question comes from GTA 6 player. Hey Chris, do you think GTA 6 will have a bounty system like RDR 2? Like the more you commit crimes, the more your bounty will increase and police will search for you. And yes, I think it would make sense. RDR 2 handled that system pretty well, and I'd love to see NPCs report crimes to the police, and then it raises your bounty. A question from Isaiah. Do you think there's going to be more bigger cities than land in GTA 6, unlike GTA 5? Based on the mapping project so far, I think it will be balanced perfectly. It looks like it'll be balanced. Rural and urban areas will be somewhat equal, but we'll have to wait and see the full map. The next question comes from Nick the Baba. Thank you for being a member, Nick. Hey Chris, you probably answered this or stated this, but what are or were your initial thoughts on the protagonists Jason and Lucy? Initially I was skeptical, but I'm actually stoked to see how they are. I actually liked them from the moment I saw them in the 2022 leaked clips. I thought they were perfect. They looked like GTA protagonists, but we'll have to wait and see how they are in the game. The following question comes from Loki Rise. I personally love military stuff, so do you think there will be any type of those in the game? Stuff like military base, navy base, and other stuff, but lean into the military style. And also, do you think we can create your gang type stuff and recruit like members and get them to do stuff for you, like maybe bodyguard or a robbery or protect your own apartments and stuff? Interestingly, we haven't seen any details regarding the military, except for like the far-right militia, which is speculated to be a parody, but the military weapons, vehicles are pretty much guaranteed to be in the game. There's no way Rockstar skips out on them, at least to some degree, hopefully not on the level that they were in GTA Online. Secondly, we know that there will be a partner system in the game and the AI will be advanced, so it isn't too far-fetched to think that we'll be able to hire, recruit, gang members, bodyguards, etc. The next question comes from Armin the One. Thank you for being a member, Armin. Do you think the map will be big and dense enough to feel like an actual city? Los Santos doesn't really give me an authentic feeling anymore. I think we're at a point where the map will feel like an actual city. It's still a smaller scale, of course, but with this density, it will be and feel significantly bigger than what we're used to. Another question from Isaiah. How far north do you think the map will be in GTA 6? Good question. Of course, we don't know how far north it'll go. Are there any more cities that we haven't seen yet in the northern part of the map? I'd like to take a look at this Reddit post from 2 months ago that we have looked at previously here on the channel. Possible map length. Since we don't know what is in the northern part of the map and we're not sure if it ends up where the current mapping project suggests, I thought the map could look something like this. I get that a map like this might be 3 to 4 times bigger than GTA 5, so it could be a lot, but we can't be sure about Rockstar's plans. I also think so because on the east coast of the current map we have Vice City's predicted beach areas going almost to the very top. Kinda feels like the map shouldn't just end there, and if Port Gilcorn is based on Fort Myers, then maybe Tampa and Orlando could be there too. But with the current borders, there's not enough space even for a small town. Also, shaped like this, the map would resemble actual Florida more. What do you think? And I'm also asking you, leave a comment down below. Do you think the map will be this big, or do you think it ends somewhere where the current mapping project ends? The last question comes from Kurtebra. How GTA 6 will prevent us from exiting the map boundaries? I have answered this in a previous Q&A. It depends if Rockstar would want to procedurally generate the ocean and make it never-ending, or it could work similarly to GTA 5 where your vehicle stops working. But these are all the questions I wanted to answer in this Q&A video. If I missed your question, I will make sure to feature it in the next one. A special thanks to all the members of the channel: Relamore, Nick the Bala, Mike the Nerd, Eddie the Bullet, Armin the One, I am Vlad66, Shamgod JD, Rajveer, and FNM Fago. If you guys enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel for more GTA 6 videos like this one. Join the Discord server from the link in the description if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.